Alright, folks, let's go ahead and get started. I'm Muronivelli, and welcome to another episode of Star Technology. Where you hear that? I'm not sure if that silence is a good thing or not. Hmm. Okay, so... I just noticed there's times in the top right corner under the map. Can't figure out, is the one the actual time that I'm recording? I should probably go through old videos and check that. You'll probably be like, why is he still up at that time? Okay, why is nothing working? I think it may just be coincidence. I hear something in the background. But I've got plenty of power, so we're good. I do occasionally come down here and check. Still have no titanium. Oh, man. That's going to cause us some grief here soon. I mean, it's been chugging away, producing so much, and I can't figure out, does it really just take them? I mean, it does. It takes like 10. See, it takes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then like another 16. So it takes like 16 titanium to make one robot arm. So I guess that's, I mean, it's reasonable that it's taken a long time, but oofda. Yeah, it just sits here, just sitting here, doing its thing. Okay. Regardless, I have gone over a few things. I'm trying to think what I've done, because the only thing I care about is getting those Wetware processors done. That's what we're going to do today. I have added a few more machines. So we've got this guy here. I got rid of the bender, so I'd remember to use this bender over here. It doesn't help that I left this right in the way. I need to get rid of that. I just keep forgetting. Not that it matters, but this finally finished. I actually think I need that. Yeah, I need that quantum tank, so I'll take it. So I need to make the... Well, see, I can use this guy here. Oh, I put cleaning hatches on all these, so the giant thing is no more. But I can't break these because it's all lava above it, which is just... Mwah. That was a chef's kiss, if you couldn't tell. Yeah. Right now, the thing that I'm really fighting with is trying to figure out what to do over here. We're out of epichlorohydrin, which means we can't make epoxy. But I can make it with this guy. So maybe I just... I don't know. I don't know where to do it either, because, well... I don't know. That's a lot of whining. Point is, I did do some minor upgrades here. Basically, I mostly just put a... electrolyzer to pull out some hydrogen, and then I use some of the excess hydrogen I've got to jumpstart the whole thing. And then I remember that it's supposed to... See, here's the thing. This was running forever and ever and ever. I can't quite figure out where the hydrogen went. I thought it was... Oh, you know what? I know where the hydrogen went. I got rid of... it had ender tanks on it. And I got rid of the ender tanks, their sources. So it was looping perfectly, and then I got rid of the ender tank, and then it couldn't loop anymore. So the whole thing shut down. Anyways, so point is, this should be running more or less. It's the wiring is crazy, or the piping, I guess, is crazy, but I think this is running again. Can't quite figure out where everything's going. Yeah, okay, so here's what we can see. We can see that this light fuel here is building back up. It was empty. And we're using the steam cracked fuel to pipe down through into here, and this is where we get our propane from. There's got to be a better way to get propane at this point, but I'm not going to worry about it. In fact, I just realized... Oh, this does want propane, so we need to make the propane either way. But surely there's a better way to get propane at this point. I mean, even pulling it out of propane might be best. I don't know. I haven't wanted to sit down and think that through. That makes me nervous. Speaking of which, how's our... Yeah, coolant's still fine. In fact, we have more than we had before because I found some extra sitting around. Okay, let's jump into our behemoth of the machine. Yeah, over here. Okay, so I put down a large chemical reactor. I don't remember exactly what it's for. And I tried to go through the list of all the stuff we need to make, and I added a few things. Mostly, it's this really, it turned, even for being UV, basically, if you crush oak logs, you get wood pulp. And then you run the wood pulp through here, and you get the plant balls, right? There just aren't any good ways to get plant balls, it doesn't look like. 10% from sticky resin. We don't have rubber logs, or we could, but we'd have to use essence to get them, which is honestly got to be probably the most ideal way to do it right now. This is a, what, 30% chance with a grass block, but that's slow in its own way. Probably the compressor might be good, but I wasn't growing any of these things. So I guess now that I'm looking at it, it might have been worth it to set up a growing area for these. So what I chose to do was this wood, and now I'm looking at it, and I don't think I saw that it was 2%. So it's, it's running. It's a regular single block. So I may have to rethink this. It does it a tick at a time, but we still only have a 4% chance. So even though it's a tick at a time, that's really over a second per, and that's not really sustainable, is it? So either need to switch it to the multi-block extractor or do something else. We could also do essence burning. And I know several people have said you should just do the essence burning, but I put it off this long. It seems silly to jump into it now when I'm right at the cusp of doing something cool. And the problem is I'm always feeling like I'm right at the cusp of doing something cool. So yeah, let's go for it though. I've got a bunch of machines that we needed. We don't need these energy hatches just yet. But we're going to start here. We're going to start with making the bacteria. Required anything that required a sterile clean room, I left, and anything that didn't, I hope I got all of those going. So let's start with, we're going to do it. Let's go ahead and just do this. It takes up some of our space, but it means that we're a little bit less crazy about how we're doing this. So we'll start with brewer. Brewer. I don't think I can say that word. Yeah, and that's not gonna work. I need to, it's in the corner, so I have to actually do it like that. Yeah. Okay, but there's the brewer. Brewer's got power. And we need to give it an ender drawer and warp in, not that one, this one here, the wood chaff, or the biochaff. And this is probably a good use of this, is to find out, is that setup I've got going over there going to keep up? This is silly. So I really need to come up with something better, and it's likely just going to be I want to do it all in this area as much as I can. Like wood is kind of a free ingredient at this point, so I wasn't worried about that one. But I keep saying I need to go back through and redo everything. Okay, so I've got biochaff here, and that's going to go right in here. We're also getting just biomass from this as well. So yeah, that'll be okay. We pull in. You got the biomass. We heard the thing kick on. And you can't do anything until, I think it's distilled water. It has to be distilled water. Yeah. Nothing else is an option. And this is literally the only way to get the bacteria. So this is something that would be worth building out as a multi-block. I just don't have the room right now. So once we get this done, this all may get expanded. And, maybe I turn this whole 15 by 15 by 15 area into... That makes me nervous just thinking about it. That's a lot of plastic stuff. Anyhow, why do I have it like this? Mincemeat, 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 mincemeat. What is going on here? I don't know what I'm doing. Huh. Anyhow, sorry. I did totally distracted. What am I doing in there? I don't know. Oh, that's the input bus. You're not supposed to be getting mince. Oh. I messed something up totally here, didn't I? Okay, so you're not supposed to get that. You're supposed to be getting... Oh, I bet I know what happened. It was probably that it used to be fish. I don't know. Let's fix this. We also have the petri dishes going. Yeah, we can fix all this. I need the crowbar. I must have missed when I put down the... Oh, come on. I have a crowbar. There it is. I even made it shiny so that it would be easier to see. I must have missed when I put that down. So this is actually... In fact, let's go check. I bet you we can check. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. So this ran out... oh, wow. It ran out of the pellets. We don't get the pellets back. Okay, so this might cause us a bit of an issue. Actually, I should probably go down and do it down there. Come on. Where are we going? We're going over there. I don't think that'll come with me. Let's see if we can't maneuver our way over here like this. There we go. Everything's coming. We're good. All right. Just do it over here. I'll fix that later. That's a bit of a side story, isn't it? Yeah, in fact, I'll just fix this whole thing later. Basically, I'll just pipe everything in there. And then I need to figure out the silkworm gel. But, man, I don't know. The silkworm stuff is... Boring is the wrong word, but it's not terribly interesting to me either. So we'll go ahead and hit you right there. Tell you to transfer out a router, and we'll give it the distilled water we have right here, right there. Okay, so I hear some grumbling. Yep, this guy's running. We're getting bacteria. Good. Okay, so I'm going to leave the front open, and then we can pipe out of there if we need to. And then we need to go into large chemical reactor. I didn't think about that there. That's what I was planning on having over there. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Everything's okay. We'll go ahead and put this guy here. We'll export out, and then we can put a input bus in there. And I think I've got enough... Oh, I might not. I actually just... I'm trying to save the last two UV hatches I've got because I don't have enough titanium to make more. So that could cause an issue. Over here, I did throw down a couple more machines out here. So these are making the UHPIC wafers. And they're still slow, even though they're running at UV. So I'm glad I've got that set to automate. And I can just throw a whole 7 or 8 stacks into the cutter in my main area. But that'll again be later. It's like I said, I'm trying to avoid doing the same thing over and over and over again for episodes at a time. Yeah. Okay, so we need some chemical treated doohickeys, and I don't think that that's enough. We need 2 input hatches. We need these guys, and I'll probably have to make some more doodads. Yeah, I thought I had everything set up. We need 2 of these chemical reactors for this setup, so I just looked at it, thought, oh, I've done that, and thought we were good, but apparently not. Okay, so let's go ahead and put... That's there. So we'll go ahead and put the... I have 2, no, 3. I don't know where that extra, I think I broke something because I had 4 and I used 2 and now I have 3. So obviously the math doesn't work, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's not good. But we'll figure it out. So we'll hit you and you and you. And I guess that means that this is... Dang, nabbit! Brrr. Brrr. Okay, I'll be back. I gotta go fix that real quick. Okay, that was kind of particularly irritating because I've actually been like trying really hard not to do that. I've been very careful with my clicks, and so of course when I mess that up, it's right there on camera. It's nice. I could edit that part out, and then nobody will know why I'm upset. But I wouldn't do that. That's not cool. Okay, I've got everything I need, more than I need. Right back, and I did notice that I actually need this to be a input hatch. Oh, I know. Ha! I'm doing all of this backwards. For some reason, I'm thinking bacteria, and that they've obviously got to be an item because bacteria are things, right? All right, good enough. You stay just like that. Be happy, be free. I did make some more PTFE casings. I guess we'll do it like this. This is going to cause grief later, but it's fine for now. All right, so I think we want this to be the output hatch. So I can feed down in the next machine. And then, yeah, then we'll finish it off. No, we have one more. We have to do one more input. And this is where I'm a little bit... Oh, I actually was thinking that very hard. And then no, not the cleaning one. So I think if we use the cleaning one, it won't actually work because then it'll override and it can either be biosecure or it can be a clean room. It can't be both. So let's go ahead, and I've used up all of these guys, and I am out of fluid transfer modules because I don't have any more prismarine. So I'll go make some more of that, but I got to figure out how to get the prismarine before I make that happen. Yep. Okay, so for now we can go ahead and just put that there, and you are making bacterial sludge. Good, that's that one. And then we need enriched bacterial sludge. And this is a brewery as well. So let's grab this brewery to there. Good. Give you some power. And then I think what we're going to do is... Once again, we're going to cheat this a little bit and give it a... I mean, we'll give it an ender drawer, but... I'm going to run over... What is it? It's Nequadria dust, right? Nequadria, yeah. Okay, so that's just over here, and we should have 24,000. That'll work. 4. I don't know why. Well, do 4. A little of this might go a long way. It's gonna run forever and ever and ever, so it's kind of... We're gonna need to fix it, but I don't want to fiddle with it right now. Okay. Okay. We got crafting tables. We can just put one down. We can maybe put one down. I thought I had this all squared away. Just go put this in there for now. And then I'll run over and do more. Okay. Awesome. So this is 9 stacks each. Okay, I was going to do this off camera, but then I realized you can do Control Q right there. You can just hold it. So that's nice. Yeah, Control Q seems to work on mouse over now. Whatever mod they added for inventory tweaks. Okay, so that's 4,400 cycles. I think it'll be okay. What are you... Okay. It's 4,600 cycles. Why are you not... Oh. We can just do a stack. It's fine. Import. Okay. So this is making enriched bacterial sludge. And again, we'll leave the front open in case we need that for something more. And then we go down to the distillery on a 1. And luckily I have distillery here. And I guess we'll just push down. Do a 1. And we're getting mutagen. Great. Okay. So we've gotten all these. And then the raw growth medium. This is where I want it to go over here. So let's go ahead. In fact, I have... Hey, that's been sitting in my inventory for several episodes now. So that's great. We'll go ahead and just pipe it over. And unless it's got some weird thing where it decides to throw a hissy fit, we're okay. Alright. Should be good? No, because this has got to pump out. Okay, now we're good. Although this is only making 100. This is just all around not great, isn't it? They really want you to push for this UEV recipe here. That makes 9 buckets at a time. Sure, it takes 75 seconds, but... I mean, I think it'll be okay. Alright, so lastly, we need these guys. To be input buses. And then you're all going to get ender drawers. Yeah, this is gonna start feeling cramped again. But luckily, I think we got most everything pretty close. We need mincemeat, salt, calcium, and agar. We did the agar last time. We've got mincemeat right here. We've got... Why are you... Oh, you know what? It's probably... Yeah, it was set to auto push, which we don't want, but whatever. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, we're good. We're good. And we have bone meal over here. This is why I've got this set to automatically keep processing, because we don't use the fish for anything else. And if I do this, then I can... Ideally, I think it's set to the same one as the one I've got up there. So even if it stops because of, you know, conflicting constraints, it'll still hopefully keep going. That's the ideal. Let's run down and grab some salt. I am a little leery about the salt production, but it'll be okay. Everything's fine. Salt is over here. Yeah, we're up to 2.3 million salt. That's good. We are literally at 0 salt for a while because I was doing weird things, but now all that's backed up, and I think we're fine. All right, and then calcium. Who gives us calcium? Calcite, sure. But I think one of these will also give us calcium. Cesium. I need to speed all of these up. And what I think we're going to do is who gives us calcium? What I think we're going to do is start setting up dedicated lines, power fields, I guess, or processing. There we go. Pyrochlor. Is that really the only thing that gives us calcium? Huh. Okay. Pyrochlor is... Oh, there's calcium. I also noticed I started doing, if this is crushed pyrochlor, then the pyrochlor dust goes on top because it's the most important. But then somewhere along the lines, I translated to it's on the bottom, so that's the easiest to follow. Which means that since I don't have either of those, it doesn't work. Yeah. Okay, go. Oh, it didn't go. You got power. You got that. You got everything you need. Why are you not going? Salt, bone meal, calcium, mincemeat, mutagen. Right. Oh, because you're an input hatch. Okay. It's fine. We want to change these anyways. Oh. Whatever. It's fine. We'll make this an output hatch. Go. Go. Oh, doggone it. It's a mixer. Okay. That's fine. We can make that happen anyways. This is all going to still be the same, so I'll just take you guys out. And then we'll actually go build the multi-block mixer in its place, because that makes life easier. There's no way I'm going to figure out how to put... I mean, we can do it, right? We got 6 sides, so we got 4 inputs, 1 liquid input, and 1 maintenance hatch. Or sorry, not 1 output, but then we don't have power, right? So we need 7 things to go in there, and even though it takes up a lot of space, this will still be better. Mixer and Kovar. Do I not have any Kovar? I do. Good. I've been using Kovar, but then I break the machine down and then I make some more. And so every time I use the Kovar, I keep thinking it's the last machine, the last mixer I'll be able to make before I have to make more Kovar. But then it's getting confusing because I was recycling the Kovar a lot. I think we're good. Everything else should be the same, right? Yeah. Okay, you're made. You have all your stuff. Okay, now why don't you like it? You have an output hatch. You have energy. You have mutagen. Raw growth medium. We have a sterile clean room, right? Yeah. Clean room. Sterile filter casings. Output hatch. Input hatch. Input bus. Input bus. Input bus. Input bus. Wait. Oh, it's not bone meal. It's agar. I don't know why I was thinking it needed bone meal. We have agar being made somewhere? Right there. Oh, we don't have much though, do we? Figure out what changed. But now it's going. Perfect. Okay. Figure out what's the deal with that here. Okay, what are you missing? You are missing an input, which is from this guy here. And you are missing gelatin. And you are... got collagen. Got water. You're missing some liquid. Ah, this liquid. Okay. What was the gelatin mixture? Phosphoric acid. Okay. I need to set that up. I totally forgot that was a thing. But we've got enough to make it a proof of concept going. We've got the raw growth medium. Perfect. And then we need to make the sterilized growth medium. Now, do we use raw growth medium for anything else? Yes, but not for a long time. Theoretically, I mean, so UHV requires the true abyss. I think we're probably okay to ignore that possibility. So let's go ahead and put the last machine here, which is the ultimate fluid heater, down. And give it some power. And a 1. Okay. Alright, perfect. This is a 1-to-1 ratio, right? Yeah, I think so. Let's check over here. 1-to-1. Okay, cool. All right. I think we're getting somewhere. Yeah. So last thing we want to do is make these Wetware circuit boards, and this is where things are going to get a little bit dicey. So we're going to go ahead and oh, I about did that badly. Okay, I can't make UV circuit assemblers, oddly enough. So, that's not gonna work either, is it? Alright, let's go ahead and put this ZPM power converter. Oh, this isn't gonna work at all. I need this to be kind of out in the middle of the room. We'll figure it out. But I do need to get some dragon steel wire. And then we get to go play the game of tracking down where all those bits and pieces come. Right, so this needs a... Oh! Oh, these just need clean rooms. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a different story. Because that definitely won't work in here then. Okay. Glad I checked. Okay, so in that case, let's go ahead and... Gosh, I'm a little stumped now. We'll give it a quantum tank, because I don't think we ever need much else out of here. Nah, that makes me too nervous. So let's give it a fluid regulator instead. 512 buckets, that'll work. And I suppose what we're going to want to do... Is that really all we needed out there? Oh, this one requires a sterile clean room. But this one, oh my goodness, it also requires the... Oh man. Okay, so this is like its own kind of thing after we get the Wetware printed circuit board. So this one wants a chemical reactor, and this one wants this. So we can just make a circuit assembler and give it a UV power, and that'll be over here. So the problem is I don't have any more fluid guys, and I don't know how to get the fluid out of here without that. I think they're expecting you. See, what does it say? Accept up to 4 doors. Send power through holes or diodes. Send AE2 networks through holes in the walls. But it doesn't tell us anything about how to get liquids in and out. So I think I need to go make some of those doohickeys, which means we need... Okay, so if we're going to do the fluid upgrade... Oh, fluid Mark II. That's the one. I can make as many of these fluid Mark I's as we want. That's not a problem. But it's this prismarine shard. That's a little bit different. So I think... Let's go check and see. Can I do this manually? What do we even need? We need soul sand. Do I have soul sand? No? The cat was like, no. Where would I even have soul sand? It's been so long since we made any of this that... Did I put it over in here somewhere? No, I know where we have soul sand. I do. We do have soul sand. Okay, it's right there. Done. Okay. Ridiculous. And then I'm trying to do this by memory, so you can laugh at my... Come on. At my hubris or my incompetence, one of the two. It should be 3 sticks and 3 logs, right? And then if I do that, can I just make... Yeah, okay. So then if I... grab some lapis. I'm just going to do it right here for now. Will you let me haunt this? No. And there is no other way of getting prismarine. Well, there's this way, but then we gotta level this up to, what is this, tier 3 seeds, and just to get a one-off thing. That's not worth it. We can't use these, because these only transfer 1 block away, so that's not gonna help us get across the, what's it? Okay, I guess we have to go set up some hunting real quick. Do I have... I have a... There it is. In fact, I betcha maybe, now that I'm thinking about it, we can do this easier. Do I have a crank in here? No, they all broke and fell off into the lava at some point. But I do have a fan. And I have some gears. It's been so long since we've done create. I have to start getting into create in reclamation. And all right, crank was just a stick and some... Oh, 1 andesite alloy and some plates. I have the andesite alloys, and I have some planks somewhere. Let's see if we can do this cheaply. Because I don't really want the this sitting here forever. So we were over here, right? So if I just put this right here, and then, oh, I could just put the crank right on there. Blow the other way. And then if I, oh, I have to take the magnet off, don't I? Otherwise we'll have issues. Okay. Try that again. I know. Really. But if this works, that's going to save me so much hassle. We're waiting. We're waiting. I thought it did them in the same amount of time that it takes for one. But apparently it's going to take the entire stack's worth. But I can see little blue flames on there. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Oh. It also makes prismarine crystals. What do we use prismarine crystals for? Sea lanterns, abyssalian lamps. Sea lanterns. Crush it into nether quartz. I don't think so. Mortar it into rainbow dye. Which is a whole thing I kind of wanted to get into. I don't even know what it does. I'm assuming... And this doesn't do any damage, right? Yeah. Huh, okay. Well, that was fun. Let's move on, though. I've got, I think I've got this I've got a random chest somewhere where the last of my prismarine was being held. This one. Nope. This one? Nope. There is a chest somewhere. It's got just random bits of prismarine in it. Sorry, the prismarine crystals. Okay. So we're gonna hold off on this real quick because I actually have some of the Mark 1s. And I only need 4 to make that happen. So we're a little bit reprieved. Okay. Yeah, cool. There was somewhere else I needed this, right? There's one of these I put just a, oh, right here. Oh, for the biomass. Okay, well, that's easy. Let's fix that first. Because that was silly not to have been doing. So you can go away. Or can you? Guess we could do like this. Oh, yeah. And as I'm doing that, I'm realizing, oh, I could have just right-clicked on the thing itself. Okay, whatever. We're good. And I'm getting a little flustered because I forgot that we needed to get new fluid transfer things. Okay, so you're gonna go there. Put you in here. I had it all set up and everything, and then we ran out. Okay, so you're good. Yep, it's using the biomass as soon as it gets it. Cool. And then we need one more to transfer. Oh, how are we gonna do this? Suppose we'll just do it like this. We'll go modular router. Goes there. And then we'll just do a quick little pipe. This one goes there. And we can just pump out the top. And you are out of something because you're out of this stuff and you are out of mutagen? Why aren't you working? Oh, it needs 4 buckets of mutagen, doesn't it? It does. Okay, so this is just slow. Everything's just slow is all. And why is it slow? Okay. Input hatch, biomass. Input hatch, nothing. And this is what I was worried about. Let's see. Oh, like... you don't have biochaff fast enough. Okay, so I will need to... It's working, but I'm going to switch it to use potatoes or something in a compressor. That's just not a machine I wanted to make. Okay, let me figure out what we're going to do here, because the next step is we don't need any of those things. Yeah, next step is to snag all of that... the assembler casings and make a CPU assembler. And then another... Oh, we do need this... Where do I just break this? Not worried about it. Okay, so we're going to put a CPU assembler here. And then we'll put another... chemical reactor here, and that'll get us... Do we need these Wetware circuit boards for anything else? Of course we... Well, again, that's draconic. It's so far away. Let's pretend it doesn't exist. And we can even fix it just by having a little intermediary thing. That's fine. But this is really the only thing that we care about. Cool. I live with that. I don't even care about runic stuff or draconic fusion stuff yet. By the time we get there, I will probably have redone a lot of this, I think. Although I am considering maybe the Stargate is... yeah, we need to have an endpoint. I don't want to get just to the... we've done everything in the pack. That's a lot. And it gets... I want to be careful how I say this. It is kind of less fun as you get closer to the end of what they have planned, because they don't have anything more planned, so they haven't, really rounded out those edges yet. It's kind of my thought. Okay, let's go get the stuff we need for... I probably didn't even say that. It's fine. I just, don't want to get to the point where I'm like, I'm not having fun, but I don't have a good endpoint. So I want to pick the endpoint ahead of time. So if you have thoughts on what that endpoint should be, don't hesitate. We have assembler casings in here somewhere, right? Yeah, large-scale assembler casings. That'll work. And then I suppose that means we need another... Did I make more large-scale circuit assembling facilities? I hope I did. It would be in this one, right? Yeah. Circuit. No. Okay. Let me go make some of those, and I'll be back. Yeah. I'll be back. Okay, I think I got everything we... So I really want to just use the constructor, but it's going to use all of the bits and pieces I've got sitting in my inventory. So that's maybe not the best idea. So let's go with 1, 2, 3 right here. Be good. Circuit assembler. Large. There we go. So it starts off at the bottom, and it is 5 deep and 3 wide. Okay, that's fine. Sit right here, right? Good enough. I did make like 32 of these, which seems like overkill, but I'm kind of not feeling like it is at the moment, so we can live with it. And then we do it's so weird shaped. It's gonna be the 10 goes on the side here like this, right? Yeah. And then we outline it. And then I'm really hoping this is not gonna... See, we have it like... Trying to figure out how to adjust this so that it's oriented the way we've got it. There we go. We've got it kind of... It only wants to have one axis rotation, which is fine. But it's fine because this is on the front, and then on the right side is where the gratings are. Okay, so then we look through the front, right? And we see... Where are the 6? Oh, they go like that. Okay, so these 6 go 1, 2, 3. Right? Wasn't that what it was? 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's 1. What? What am I missing? It is 2 behind. Oh, okay. That goes there. Those guys go there. I see. There we go. That makes everything better. Okay. And then we do the tempered glass. And now we do this bit here. This bit here. Good enough. I have no idea what my reach is. It's always far enough away. That makes sense. How? Oh, because I didn't set aside anything. So like this needs to be a cleaning room hatch, which I'm running low on. And then we're gonna need the power to come in 4 up. Hopefully this will be a good place for it. We are out of UV hatches after this, so if this is not enough for what we need, we're down to ZPM machines or single blocks. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and put a parallel control hatch on it, even though I don't think that that's going to be very useful. I don't think we're getting enough stuff in there. But when we have enough stuff, it would be nice. Okay, so it's going to need... Gosh, so many inputs. Let's go ahead and put... I'll just do one input here. This is for this guy. So this is where the sterilized growth medium goes. So we'll go ahead and set that up. No. No, we're not going to set that up now because I'm going to make a mistake somewhere and we'll have to break everything down. And that could go badly. But we will do the input buses. It's going to have 6, right? Oh no, multi-layer fiber reinforced. I have got to fix that. Yuck. Where's it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. This will work. Yeah, I think that'll work. We'll see if it works. Input buses. Bro. Input buses. And then 1 output bus. It's still not formed, which has got me a little nervous. Okay. Oh, that's an easy fix. Okay. What? Oh, that's got to go in the other direction, I see. What are we missing? Okay, these are on the correct side. All that's there like that. Does it only allow so many? Input bus. No, that's the output bus. These are tungsten steel. Oh, do I not have... No, I've got power. It's got power. It's got the circuit assembler. You're probably like screaming at the screen right now, letting me know what I'm missing. Input bus, output bus, input hatch. Yeah, energy, maintenance thing, large circuit assembling facility, assembly and grading, tempered glass. Why do you suppose it doesn't want to form? Cleaning maintenance hatch is good. Ultimate control hatch is fine. Is that what it doesn't like? Oh, really? That can't be right, can it? So I've got a... Where did I just put these? I've got a ultimate control hatch in the other one. Does this not do the... Can parallelize with parallel control hatches. Well, I don't need it, so I guess I'm not going to worry about it too much, but it seems like a not as advertised sort of thing. Maybe it has to go in a particular place. See, where do I have? I've got it right here. Parallel control hatch. Well, that's weird. Circuit assembly facility. Backwards facility. Okay, I don't feel too bad about not getting that to work then. Does it just have to go like over here? Will this work? I mean, again, it doesn't matter. I should just move on. I just get grumpy when things don't work. The way they're listed too. Huh. Okay, I don't care. I mean, I do. I will. I absolutely will care. But for now, I think we're okay. Okay, let's play the whole game where we run through and find all the pieces again. Petri dishes are easy. Here, let's ender drawer this. And then we can Petri dish. And basically I'm going to do all the easy ones first. LUV electric pump and IV sensor. It amuses the heck out of me that just the circuit board has a pump in it. Oh, this is EPM. It's even easier. LUV seems a little bit much, but it's fine. As long as they're actually being made. Oh, that's right. This is the one that's different from all the rest. All the rest, I say like I've got more than many. I just haven't been here in a while, so. I think the pumps might have changed recipe. So this might be a short process here. In fact, just double check. Recipe. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay, well, why aren't you running then? Yeah, something has to have changed. Oh, yeah, things totally changed. What are we making? We're making these guys. Oh, but it makes 16. Okay. Okay. That makes things a little bit more convenient. This guy here. Let's look at this real quick. Motor, pipe, plate, screw. Motor, pipe, plate, screw. Huh. Well, now I am kind of concerned. Why aren't you working? Got all the liquid. Oh, wait, maybe it needs different liquids now? Nope. Okay, so 1128, 412. 1, 1, 2, 8, 64. Okay, well, that's not intended. Yep, I just put supply exact instead of whatever. 1, 1, 2, 8, 4, 1, 2. Huh. Everything moved on me. There it is. 4, 1, 2. And it had full of these guys. You have power? Sort of. Or more like no. In fact, how are you even formed? Oh, power's right there. I don't know why I would have done it like that, but I did. Oh, because each one of these has got their own energy converter. That was silly. Oh, no, it's the pairing. That's right. I did this weird pairing thing. And then this one was the odd one out. Okay. So you've got power. You've got this. Okay, well, this is going to become an issue here eventually, but I will go check on it later. I want to get this sorted first. Let's see. So pump was 2, and then the next one was sensors on this level. IV sensors are all the way down at the end. I think I've got these set to automate now. I had enough ray on that I felt comfortable doing that. Okay, we're halfway there. IV circuits and niobium titanium foil. I don't know if I've got niobium titanium foil going. Pardon me while I pull a little bitey bug off my forehead. Wow, that hurt. Things are just kind of falling apart all of a sudden, aren't they? There's something over here, right? No, circuit and niobium titanium foil. Let's see, I guess circuit's in here. So the problem is for some reason I'm not getting the multi-layer. Wait. Crystal processors are Ivy. Good. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any of these guys, and I think it's because the procedure to make it, I've got it on such a. In fact, it's over here. No, it's not. It's over here. So it's this line right here. We don't have any. So if I trace the line back, though, it's all the way back in here, and the issue is the epichlorohydrin. And that's a propene issue. And if I go back up, so I just need to make the propene go faster, and it would sort itself out. So I'll take care of that. That's not a huge issue. This is here from our. I obviously I filled in the holes in the floor that were there before. This is where we had our sterile cleaner before. I should have known that was not going to be enough. Did I grab? I did, right? Yes. Okay. It takes processors just for the circuit board, and then niobium titanium foil. That's a new one. Where do we use that? In fact, rather than just looking around. Oh, superconductor coil blocks. Okay, in here. So I may not have made this yet. All right. Bender I should be able to make pretty quick. It's just right over here. Do I have a bender? I don't. Oh, I do. And the bender is Burmabrite? Burmabrite. Okay, so let's make this happen real quick. Inventory's getting uncomfortably full. I get that. All right. Do it right up here. Oh, but then I'm out of UV energy hatches. That's disappointing. Very disappointing. I'm going to steal a UV energy hatch from someplace else that doesn't need it. And we'll go like that. Yeah. Okay, this does not need a cleaning hatch, so we're good there. And I keep saying I'm gonna do it dirty now, and then I'll clean it up later. And we all know it's just not gonna get cleaned up. yeah, right there, because we got the energy hatch there, and I suppose I want to connect it, though. And then firmware byte, input bus, and output bus. Form, thank you. And then that means that we can hit it with an ender drawer. And, oh, we need to set this to a 10. 10, please. And then we can go grab the niobium titanium. We were actually out of niobium titanium at some point during the, and I don't even remember what it was. It was another one of those little stupid errors that keeps cropping up. Okay, we got the foil, which means that we can have that. And make sure to lock it. Grab it, and boom. Okay, now we get to the... Oh, I could have grabbed this, this guy while I was down here, couldn't I have? Experimental process room, and come back here to in here. These can all be pulled out of the clean room and just swapped to a cleaning hatch, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. Yeah, multi-layer one. This goes here, and then we'll run over here, snag this, and come on. Tall process chain. And you. Okay. So this should be working. But I need to take a moment and go... Oh, man. I don't even know which machines we're going to use. Let's go... I think we can just do IV. Let's just see if we've got... You know what? We'll even do LUV. We've got an LUV hat, energy converter. Yeah. An LUV energy converter. I've got LUV energy hatches. Yeah, I've got these by the dozen. Let's go make this happen, and then I'm gonna just be rearranging where the issue is. Okay, so the issue is we're not getting enough propane. If we had enough propane, everything would be fine. So let's where's your energy coming in? I have no energy coming in. Ooh. Gross. Okay. This is not ideal, but doing it anyways. Just grabbed him, right? The LUV, not ULV, LUV. Oh, they're already in my inventory. Cool. All right, so you've got that. We've got this. We'll go ahead and snag this and set you to... What happened? I mean, I know what happened. It exploded because it didn't like that. Oh, I put the UV one down, didn't I? Well, let's try that again. Didn't I grab the LUV? Am I just... LUV energy converters. Okay, this is not the first time. I could have sworn I saw something pop in my inventory, and it just didn't. But it's fine. We'll adapt and overcome. I will just sit here and nurture my thumping heart. Energy converter. Huh. Weird. Oh, you know what? I must have seen this, and I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. But we will probably need more wires than this. Now that I'm doing this. Okay. So this guy will operate quickly once he gets the stuff. And then, oh yeah, look at the, okay, so why aren't you running? You should just be running. What's your input hatch look like? Your input hatch is full, so why aren't you operating? Well, did I replace something at some point? Naphtha. All things. Naphtha. Oh, I did. At some point I replaced it. Something else too? Naphtha. Okay, well I guess I better check all of them. Although I guess if any of the other ones were full, they would just be full, huh? This is such a aggravating recipe. Everything... I don't need all of these things. I suppose I could use a distillery. We are getting enough that that might even be better, because then we wouldn't be blocking and wasting so much stuff. Okay, well, that was a silly thing for it to be an issue. As long as I've got this going, though, I'm going to go ahead and... Well, actually, you know what? I guess I don't care. I guess I'm solidly in the position of... Oh, no, now you're going down. Okay. I was going to say, if it's backed up, it's backed up. But we'll go ahead and swap this around. Oh, no. That's a fluid input hatch. Okay, it's fine. Grab you, and then I want this to be the the energy hatch, and that's going to go like that, and the clean stainless steel casing has to go. Alright, are things going to explode on me again? I really hope not. I really don't like that feeling. I don't know what it is about that in particular. And then if I... Okay, cool. Just looks silly when it's on the inside like that. Actually... As long as we're doing this, this can go a lot faster, can't it? Yeah, my poor inventory. It's like when you have to go to the bathroom really bad. I feel that's when your inventory is full like this, and you're like, I don't know where this story is going. I just know that, you know, when you have to go to the bathroom and you're like dancing side to side, like ah, and then I don't know. I just feel like that's what having a full inventory is like. I guess that's all the far my story was going. It wasn't going to get weird or anything. Okay, so on a cracking unit, what we should see is it's using 9,215 E per tick. Oh well, what does that do for us then? Cracking unit, energy usage 30%. Oh, I see. It could go up to 32,000. And if it was 25%, then it would show. Yeah, okay. So we're using way less power than we were using before. In fact, I think we were on Cupronickel before. So, in fact, we have it in our inventory, don't we? Nope, nichrome. So nichrome is 80%. So we're using 3/8 of the power we were using before. Cool. When you get up to... I've been kind of eyeing this, trying to figure out what the utility is here. When you get up to Abyssal Alloy, it's a 0% energy usage. And multi-smelters are 1 EU per tick, so it's basically this stuff becomes free. That's weird. Paralyzed oven, processing speed's only 550%. Okay, whatever. It's fine. But the cracking unit using 0 power, that's a huge energy boost there. It makes, in my mind, it makes this still relevant because you can get exactly the power you want. Okay, so you're doing 1 second each, and you're doing 7 ticks each. Could probably find some way to make this better, but I think I'm content for now. How is this guy going? It's slowly going down, but I don't want to. I need to redo this whole thing. It's just. We got to UV. This is I've been really doing some self-reflection, and I think this is why I've been a little bit cranky about everything, because we got to UV and I was like, it's gonna be a panacea and everything's gonna be great. The problem is we can't make enough of the stuff for it to matter, so we're kind of stuck in a lot of ways. Okay, let's come in here and steal. Which one are we gonna steal? Let's steal. That's ZPM. I don't need to steal a ZPM hatch. It's UV. Which one? We'll steal this UV mixers. Energy hatch. That'll work. And then, famous last words. I'll fix that off camera. Okay, so here's the problem now. If I come up here, we should see that this is running. No, this is running. Because we were down. But it should only be running to fill this up. So it's running just slightly faster than our other machine is. So let me let this run for a minute and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so it should stop now. And we've got 8 in here, which is what is set to stock. This is happy with where it's at for some reason. Shouldn't you? Okay, so that's going to be the issue, is that it's going to... Okay, that's possibly an issue. But did you, by any chance, run? No. Oh, I don't have any input hatch in here either. So this is... Oh, right. I think I'm content with where it's at, so let's go ahead and make this happen. And we'll give it... Steel is fine. Okay, so you're getting sterilized growth medium. Still haven't run. How much do you need? 4. So it's got 4. Why don't you have any of the first thing? Petri dish. Petri dish. Oh, the first thing's on the bottom. Okay, that's better. Okay, it's got sensors. It's got that. I probably didn't need to put 64 of all these things in there. That seems like, in retrospect, these are kind of expensive, but I need to make them less expensive anyways, so we'll get there. Okay, so let's go ahead and run over here. And this should just be constantly running. It's not. Oof, that's slow. But at least this fiber reinforced circuit board is going faster. Okay, why are you not running constantly? Oh, because the sodium persulfate's being blocked. Something's using all the sodium persulfate, which means that the empty steel cell can't get there. All right, well, we'll get one more. Wait, how many does it need? It needs 16, doesn't it? All right. All right, I'll be back in just a moment. All right, there's 16. We can make sure that everything's gonna work when everything starts backstuffing. The issue right there is wherever this is going. 54, 17, 25 to a super tank. Wait, what? So it's pulling from right here. What? Why aren't you, Okay, here, look. Oh, something else is filling it. I don't like this game. Trying to track down where I hid a, that's cupric chloride. I guess the real question is, why am I using sodium sulfate anyways? And I could be using cupric chloride. Right? Is that... Yeah. That would just make things better. So, what if we stole one of our precious new... These guys. Hit that there. Transfer out a router. Stuck it here. And then they can duel over it. Well, sort of. Oh, I see. I see. I was transferring out. Okay. Yeah, I don't understand that either. It won't stack with the ones I've already used until eventually it decides it will stack. Okay, problem solved. Life is better. Let's go, see if our doohickey's working. Go. Doggone it. Still not working. Okay, why not? We're circuit board, LUV, and we've given it... Did we give it power? Yes, we gave you power. Good. UV power. Did I unlock this guy by any chance? I did. Okay. Got a cleaning maintenance hatch, and this requires a clean room. Okay, that's correct. Oh, hey, look, it's filling on its own. Okay, cool. I like that makes it. I don't know if you can tell from the sound of my voice. This is an IV sensor. IV sensor. Petri dish. Petri dish. LUV electric pump. LUV electric pump. Crystal processor. IV. Yeah. Nope. Where did it go? There. IV, right? So crystal processor. And niobium titanium foil. Why are you not going? Sterilized growth medium. Sterilized growth medium. Let's try this. If I break it, put it back. Really doesn't like something. Well, that's weird. Shouldn't I be able to shift click to have it tell me whether it's... Is it... It's only got one. It's an output bus. Got a clean room. What was this? Large circuit assembler, right? So it's up on its side. We have that. That's the output hatch, right? Input, 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 input. All those are fine. This one is also okay as an input hatch. I'm gonna feel silly if it's something... Multi-layer. That's what I put... Oh, no. I'm ridiculous. Okay. This is gonna be a little bit more onerous. I don't think we've got that. I didn't even think about that. Okay, this is not the one we want. I mean, we needed to fix what was wrong anyways, but it's actually one behind that. That's the fiber. And this is making the printed circuit board. Where is the output bus? This is what we want here. It's on the bottom, back behind there. Okay, this, I don't care if it's going to stop it. We need to fix that. Okay, so I need these guys out. I don't know why I put them like that. That's ridiculous. I was probably thinking I would never use them again. All right, this one is UV input bus. Oh wait, hold on. You put these guys in there first, don't I? You and you, and then input bus. And then I guess I can go ahead and put you in there. Yep, that'll work. And then we need the output bus. All right, perfect. And then what I can do is we'll just do a robot arm right here. I think this will be okay. In fact, can I do... Well... Here, let's do... I guess it won't matter. I don't know if this will work. I don't know if we're going to get enough out of this to work. So every once in a while. Okay, so the problem was we got the multi-layer fiber reinforced printed circuit board, and what we needed was the multi-layer fiber reinforced circuit board. Oh, it'll back up once this backs up. Okay, so it'll be fine. Everything will be fine. I need you, and I need you, and so I keep saying, "Oh, this will never matter. It won't matter. We don't need this. It doesn't matter." But that's exactly what I said right there when I was like, "Oh, that's so far away." It's gonna be a mess. It's fine. I'm gonna solve this problem before it's even an issue here. So I put you like that. Now we see how it goes. All right. So let's go ahead and do. I've got space in here, although not a lot of space, but I've got space. So now we can put the ender drawer down right here. In fact, let's fix this first. And hit you. I don't care. 1024 is fine. We'll just keep making them. And we'll do that. Great. Hit that like that. And then another input bus. maybe? We just had them? There we go. Okay, you've got all those, and let's line this up on the front. So what do we need for this? It's all pretty straightforward, right? So let's do another input bus, another input hatch, and that's why we've got these guys. So that's going to be our output bus. I think we're just going to kind of pretend. Oh, we do need the clean room on this one. I think we're going to kind of pretend that this build doesn't happen. I don't want to blame the update, but it's since the update, everything seems to have kind of fallen apart on me. It's not the update. It really isn't. It's just something about what broke and what didn't break, I think, has just thrown me off. I'm not saying that that's not my fault. I'm just saying those seem to be coinciding with each other. We did get another energy hatch. Perfect. Okay. So you go there. Formed. Perfect. Except it's going to be going up. Oh, this is going to be an issue. Let's go ahead and make our lives a little bit simpler. I said a little bit simpler. There we go. Good enough. And just enough prismalia wire here. Bring it across. And this is... So, it could be... The coincidence that I'm thinking is happening is, in order to make the wetware chip here, we have to make the neural processing unit. And we haven't even gotten to that point. We're not going to get there today. I was going to hope to, but it's still going to take a second, because we still have to make this guy and the other one. But these just require clean rooms, so we should be fine. But this episode is already on way longer than I had intended it to be. I thought I had everything set up. Again, more famous last words. Right, so input bus. This is going to be another one of these. So what I think happened is, because it seems like it's a single thing going through, but there's so many branching paths and places where you need to save stuff for later. I think that's what's been throwing me. That was not intended. That is more like it. All right, you get this, and then we need to get that cupric chloride solution up here. So let's go ahead and put you down, and I need to come up with a new fluid pipe. I've been saying that for episodes now, but what we're doing now is not sustainable. We're still using the same stuff we've been using since basically we got stainless steel. It's since we got chemical reactors and we started needing to transfer pipes, acids through pipes. So what I think it's just not keeping up. Like, these can only transfer 9,000 a second. Is that right? 900 per tick. So it's 18,000 per second. But 900 per tick, and it updates once every 10 ticks. So that's where the 9,000 came from. It's going every half second. And, it's fine. It's just not quite enough. So I haven't been able to, well, I don't want to look at it. I need something that does hot and all the stuff. And maybe we'll do huge ones, and it's not expensive. So this one's not happening. Mithrolic, none of these ones happen. Polyether ether ketone would be great, except that the temperature limit's only 550, so it can't hold hot stuff, but it can hold everything else. So I don't know that that's going to work. Sepulgium, we're not there yet. Potan is not any better. Vanadium steel is a little better. Tungsten steel is 6 times faster, but it's only 6 times fast. Well, no. You know what? Actually, this is a huge pipe. So if we're going to compare apples to apples, tungsten steel is only 3 times faster. And so polybenzimidazole is not bad, and it can hold up to 1,000 Kelvin, but that's still not enough for most things. So rich naquita is great. Actually, it's a really good pipe. It's just expensive enough that I haven't been willing to buy into it. But neutronium would be fantastic. In fact, we might switch to doing neutronium. In fact, if I did tiny neutronium pipes, that's not a bad solution, is it? Because the temperature limit's gone. It can hold all gases, acids, cryogenics. And the transfer rate is 5.5 times. Is that right? Yeah, 5.5 times what a large stainless steel is. And we get 2 per ingot. So I know that these are going to be expensive. But I think that might be our ticket when we get to the neutronium. Just look to see if there's anything else even close. Dipolgium. Mithrolic alloy. That's the one we want. No, I have no idea. Okay. Sorry. So we were going to do this real quick. We've got sender modules. And let's go ahead and see. It's fine. We'll do this. Do that. And then we'll run down to where we are making the what's-its. I think, sorry, I'm super excited. I've been trying to figure out what we should use for pipes. And tiny neutronium is a good solution if it turns out that neutronium is not super slow. If neutronium is super slow, then it's a terrible solution. But based on other people, I think it may be that we do that anyways. Okay, so we got stainless steel there. Let's go ahead and just use a titanium cell. That'll be good enough. So this one is the one we marked. No, so we need to do the other one. This one goes in here like that. This one gets marked there. This one gets filled. Yeah, you can see how slow it is. So something like this where it's going to hold... How much does it hold? 128. It still takes a fair dinkum. So I'd like to just update everything. That's really what it comes down to. All right, you transferred out. Yeah. I am reasonably excited that we are about to get one step closer. This is the big step. And once we get this all squared away. Did you really eat all of that already? You did. Nice. Takes 2.5 buckets. But that's better than the 5 for iron chloride or the 10 for sodium persulfate. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, so let's bring you back like that. We'll hit you with a robot arm again. And ender drawer it up. Perfect. Okay, so we've gotten to these guys. Now, this one's important because we can actually jump back in. In fact, maybe we'll do that. This is pretty easy, right? Zero clean room. Wetware processors. Just requires a clean room. Oh, wait. Oh, wetware processor assembly. Yeah, so that's not going to happen just yet. And then we got to make these neural processing units. And the reason why this is an issue is this requires stem cells, which... That's the chemical reactor I built in there. I don't know if... We do have enough room for one more chemical reactor. It's going to be janky as all get out, but we do have the room. Okay, hold on. I know I said I was going to be done, but we might actually be almost done. And this, no, send your mocking. The mocking can come. This was too small a room. 7 by 7 by, I think it's 7. Was, you got to have higher. You got to do more. Be better. Okay, why is that? I feel like I'm I've got more than I started with. Okay. So I can put the other the chemical reactor in there. The CPU processor. Let's hold off. Oh, I can't get out though. I can get out. I can't get out. Okay. Oh wait. Nope. Can't do that. Can I fit through there? Can't fit through there. Haha. Okay. Maybe this won't work. How could we do this? This is gonna be so ridiculous. Okay. Is that gonna let me through? Yeah, that'll let me through. But ridiculously. Yeah, 7x7x7 was just too small. That's I could have gotten away with using single blocks for everything and it would have been okay. But realistically, that's not okay, right? And I can't get that last. Can I? I can. Okay. Okay. Let's stop playing around. Let's go do the last couple things we were gonna do. Wow. Okay, hold on. Wetware circuits is wait. Requires clean room. Oh, it was the neural processing unit. That's the one we want to do. We want to make the neural processing. Oh, but that takes stem cells. Oh, but that's why we want the clean. Don't mind me. I'm still catching up. Okay, that's what I've been missing. Okay, we've got these guys. We need stem cells, fluid pipes, bolts. Ugh, nope. This is. So close. No, I can't because I'm out of UV things. Okay, I have to call it. I ran out of resources. My apologies. So close, but you're gonna have to wait until tomorrow. Same Bjorn time, same Bjorn channel. But I'm very optimistic and hopeful now. I'm gonna go build some more stuff. Keep running through some of the optimization in the background. And until next time, I'll catch you on the flippity flop.